a use for my shirts. So it's been over a decade since I worked at the khakis and blue store. Long enough that wearing khakis and a blue shirt is not longer the dress code. I worked there for 6 years, and most of it as a cashier. Leading up to me quitting to go on maternity leave and never returning, I had issues with higher management. About the last year and a half had been miserable. My direct manager, though, was a gem, and she was the main thing that got me through that time. But nonetheless, I left that store with a lot of resentment. I knew I wasn't coming back and immediately donated my khakis. However, most of my shirts were in such worn condition that I didn't feel right donating them. I also didn't want to throw them away. Fabric is a major source of trash across the planet, in large part cause of fast fashion. So I don't like throwing away fabric unless it has no remaining use. Then the light bulb went off and I thought of the most delightful way to deal with them. We were cloth diapering. I had made a bunch of fabric wipes. I figured, why not expand my stock? So I highly sanitizied the shirts, and then took to cutting them up into squares, made quite a bit. Did they last as long as my kid was in diapers? No, they were old shirts and didn't have much life left. But for at least a couple years, I pretty consistently was using my old work shirts to wipe my kid's ass. And so, kind of felt like I was wiping his butt literally with my job because of how ingrained those shirts were with it. Upon telling my old coworkers, including my direct manager, everyone thought it was incredibly funny and found it a very appropriate use of my shirts. Dunno if it ever got around to the managers I had issues with, but I like to think it did. Not much for revenge. But it was petty. Made me feel better about everything I had dealt with there.